Hey everybody, this is Pastor Chad Lewis, and I'm here to talk to you today about decision counselors. First of all, we want to say how excited we are about this new ministry, and we've already seen 6 people in the last few weeks come to know the Lord. So we want to continue to that with praying for people, caring for people, and following up with people. And Mike Schutz is going to do a short video in a few minutes that you can watch for that as well. So this is what it's going to be about. Every other Sunday or so, we're going to have a chance for people to respond during communion. So Daniel will be up on stage, so come with me. And he'll be breaking the bread just like you see him do, and he's going to say, if you're a Christian, come and partake. But if you're not, we'd encourage you on the Sundays that we're doing this to go to the side prayer room, and Pastor Chad and some others will be there. So as he's breaking bread, I'll be kicking open these doors, or Mike Schutz will. And so there'll be no one to come to the prayer room here. And so what ideally will happen is that as he is breaking the bread and everything, you'll be preparing yourself ready to come. You're already prayerfully expecting that people will come and talk with you, and if not, that people will be responding at their seats. So it's just a prayerful time for you to say, Lord, use me and let your will be done. So he'll break the bread, and then as he's praying, I would encourage you, if you want to partake in communion that day, and we do encourage you to do that, just to go on up while he's praying, while people are getting the bread and the wine in their stations, and be right there first up. So right after they get set up, you can take communion and just come right back up here, and we'll come up here. I'll be at the door, or Mike Schutz will, and you'll come. And what we've been having people do, and this may change a little bit, but we've been having people just kind of stand right here, 3 guys, 3 ladies, and then as a man comes, you just come on in and grab them and take them back to a table. Ladies, as ladies come, you come and grab them. So come on back to one of the tables. We'll clean it up before each Sunday. When you come back here before you get people, you can grab an Ask Me name tag and just slap that on so people can differentiate and know that you're here to be talked with. And you'll just, as you grab a person, there'll be several slots fixed up. And so here's a typical slot. You can bring them over, and you can just find any place. But what we have, if they start crying or anything, we've got tissues, of course. We have this for seekers, and we'll have smaller ones as well, just Lee Strobel books that you have freedom to give away. If they're saying, I just don't know about this Christianity stuff, say, well, do you mind me praying with you? And you can pray and then send them with one of these. If they come to know the Lord, or they want to know about the gospel, you don't have to use one of these tools, but these little tracts from Billy Graham are awesome. We're going to be developing sojourn tracts as well. And it just takes you through the steps, and it's great because it's got the scripture in there, and you can talk about the gap between God and man because of sin. Even a sample prayer to pray. You can send people with that. And what we've done is we've bought people new believer Bibles if they're just accepting Christ, or if they don't have a Bible at home and they've come back to pray, you can send them home with one of these. And you can point them to the beginning parts of it, because in it is a lot of great information on how to study the Bible, how to do quiet times, how to pray, why it's important to get in community, and different things like that. So this is an awesome resource. Now, just a few things for you to be thinking about and praying about as you come back. You're going to receive people that are going to need one of several things. And you just do a quick diagnostic question to say, why are you coming back? And first of all, you could say, we are so thankful that you came back. What's going on in your heart? Do you need to accept Jesus? And if they've already become a Christian, just ask them, well, what's going on? And just ask a few probing questions, and then counsel with them. Myself and some other pastors are always available if there's a big issue that's going on. If someone's thinking about taking their life or different things, just grab me after announcements. Stay with the person, and then you can just grab me, and I'll come and help. Just help counsel and pray, and we'll always do follow-up steps. Mike Schutz is going to be developing a new Connect card for the people that come back, and it'll be a different color, but it's really important for you to, as you talk with people, to get information from them so we can follow up. Even if they say, well, I filled something out before, go ahead and fill out with them something else so that you can follow up and we can follow up, no matter if it's just they receive prayer because they're going through some tough times. You can follow up with them that week and say, hey, we just continue to pray for you. Is there anything we can do on our end? If they become a new Christian, I'm going to set up a 5-touch system for them to receive a lot of love with new Bibles, a seeker study or a post-Christian study, and other things like that, so they can jump on board with that. So basically, just to review the steps, you're standing at the stairwell. When guys come back, just embrace, you don't have to literally embrace them, but just grab them and bring back to a station and just ask them what's going on. There are going to be distractions, like the music will be loud at different times, but just the best you can, just say, hey, what's going on in your heart? Analyze the situation. Give some information, whether it's through the scriptures or some counsel, and pray for them. And then get follow-up information, because a lot of the stuff that will be done will be following up and getting them plugged into community and praying for them. Maybe we'll get them to financial counseling, whatever is going on with them. And just reminding them, if they are a believer, that they've been forgiven of sin. If they come weighed down with burdens, and you can pray with them and follow up. And it'll be a good time. Any additional questions you have, there will always be someone around, myself particularly, and I would love to answer any questions. But this is just kind of a quick promo video of what we're going to do. We're going to give some training at a big event coming up in the near future, so you can be looking for that as well. So I'm signing off, and thank you so much for being involved in this new ministry. It is exciting. What a blessing that we can see people prayed for, laying burdens down. We can see people coming to know Christ. We can see seekers that are having questions be able to be sent with materials and plugged into community and be able to see Jesus. So we're very, very excited and feel very blessed that we have a lot of people in our body who are ready to jump on this opportunity. So God bless.